Katie York set to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Set.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He gets with a return here. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender fails, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 45. Wide. Hut.
Out of the gun. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Fights his way through a tackle. And just before he can get the first, they escort him out. So it's going to be 2nd and looks like less than a yard.
It's 2nd and inches at the Panthers' 25-yard line.
Get set. What a team. Watch out. Up.
Off the play fake. Purdy buying some time right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Panthers nothing. Cade York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. The Gents with a return here. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Ready.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Ready.
Going down on the run. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Play action now, Young.
The 2nd down pass. He's brought down by Nfgl. An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
He'll start from the 39. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Purdy to throw it. Into the hands of Olave. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Get set. Get set. Ready, team. Up.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Yellow. Outside. Ready, yellow.
Looking to throw, Purdy. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. Ready, team. Watch out.
From the red zone on first. Has room into the secondary. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First down. First down and goal to go.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Outside. 118. Watch out. Start.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Backed up just a bit. Here's another 1st and goal.
Get set. Get set. 118. Watch out. Stop.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game.
The 49ers take a 20-zip lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, you better regroup.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers push their lead to 21-zip already. Now is York to kick this one away. He gets with a return here. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap now to Young. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And now it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Young. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's in the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. 2nd time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough 2nd pick 6 to watch.
Panthers nothing. York to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready?
This is our last play of the quarter.
Ready.
Putting the tight end in motion.
45. One. Hut.
On the counter, Dowdle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's an early runaway. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Oh no, they get him yet again. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco.
yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Young back to it after the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
I say to you all the time, Kate, to get a quarterback in a rhythm, completions, completions, completions. Well, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
Short pass brought in. And this gain almost goes all the way for that first down. He gets it up to the 26.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Got his man. This is McMillan. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Young on first and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Yellow, 22, set.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Slot receivers headed left. Young working from the gun. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First
Here we
down,
go, here we go.
Panthers.
52 blue.
Looking to throw, Young. Finds him over the middle. Running in the red zone. To the house, touchdown Carolina! The Panthers start to fight back with their first points of this game. T. Higgins, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question.
Bringing pressure, and it's blocked! And he's dropped down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel it. The whole sideline gets deflated. But I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams. And you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is. So making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
At their own 27-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Get set, get set. Up.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. They'll cobble together a yard there. That stop made by Derek Brown.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. They stick with McCaffrey. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 1.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Get set, get set. 18, watch it, up.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete. This is Olave. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And the 49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Up. Line around, up.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the
Move the
43-yard
chains!
line.
Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
21, tight end on the ball.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. The 49ers with the lead here at Levi Stadium. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Get set, get up.
Play action now with Purdy. That's Cox again. It's Kittle. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Up. 18, watch out.
To the air again. Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Has a big hole left. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers boat racing up to the halftime locker room. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead.
42. Panthers 6.
Now he's York to kick this one away. The Gets with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Ready, play.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43, ready.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Set. Black, 95. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, Because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Carolina in punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Across midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Get set. Up.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Panthers countering with a dime package here. 3rd down.
Get set. Get set. Stop.
Air it out on 3rd. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 11-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Down. Set.
To the air on 1st down. Young. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready. 45. White. Blue.
They send a man in motion.
Red. Cycle. Ready.
He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Tackle made right around the 26. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Outside. Up.
Purdy setting up that play action. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers throw the lead coming out of halftime. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the 49ers continue adding on to that lead.
Panthers 6. Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. He gets with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
Get a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Hut. Hut.
From the pistol, it's Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Motioning the tight end left. Young to throw it. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
You're going play action. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Has some daylight through the 40. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. There he goes again. He is down to the 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Officer. Get 22. Watch out.
Going run again with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now a timeout for an injured player. That's Christian McCaffrey being attended to. Hopefully with his history, this is something minor. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Get set.
Play action now. Purdy. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Third and long for him here. Completes it downfield to Pearson. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
18.
Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Looking to throw. Purdy. Catch made. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers trying to end this before the final quarter. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. York tacks on that extra point. And the 49ers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Niners 56. Panthers 6.
On On now is York to kick this one away. He gets with a return here. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it around the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Down. Red, 38. Ready?
Young working from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
It's a fake from deep on their own half. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble, as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and it puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. He dodged the tackle.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. Black, 95. Ready.
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Got it.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Here we ready.
Young throwing here. Called in by Njoku, left side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 30. 1st down, Carolina.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the fourth. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Looking to throw, Young. Pass cut by Brooks. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Black Ultra. Blue 32. Ready.
Young looking to throw. He lost one deep, center of the field. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, that puts in third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Third and long, Young. On target here to Njoku. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first down, here comes Brooks. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now it's Young. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Set. Yellow 43. Set.
On third down, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Ready, set.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Here we go. Ready.
Desperation time here. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs.
Ready. 50.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Down.
Again, it's Young. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. That was Tyrone McMillan he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That's ready.
Young hangs on to it. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Bigsby. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Get set, get set.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
At the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
21. Next, baby. We're do some finish.
Again, it's Bigsby. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Get set, get set.
They run it again with Bigsby. Breaks the tackle. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Going to the ground again on first. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.